All right, so we've talked about all the amazing travel benefits available to Silver, Gold, and Platinum members. But what we haven't talked about is the question you're probably asking yourself right about now, and that is, how the heck do they do it? Well, that's a great question, and the answer is far simpler than you might imagine. But I warn you, pay close attention to what I'm about to say, because if you miss it, then you'll be scratching your head and never understand why we can continually deliver these types of member-only trips every single day. Let me start by asking you a question. How many Atlantis hotels in the Bahamas are there? How many Norwegian Escape cruise ships are there? How many Pebble Beach golf courses are there? Now, this is not a trick question. As we all know, there is only one fabulous Atlantis hotel in the Bahamas, one amazing Norwegian Escape cruise ship, and one world-famous Pebble Beach golf course. And they are all available to be booked in what is called the worldwide supply chain. And while there is only one supply chain, it is accessed in two distinctly different ways. These are called public access and private access. And the price you pay for this inventory is governed by each of them differently and for different reasons. Public access starts with huge distribution conglomerates called Global Distribution Systems, or GDSs for short. You may have heard of some of them like Amadeus, Sabre, and WorldSpan. Before the internet, the GDSs were the only way to get supply chain inventory to retail customers. This was done through a global network of tens of thousands of local travel agents. Today, that's all changed. Most of the local travel agents are long gone, having been replaced by hundreds of online travel agencies, or OTAs, as they're called. Orbitz, Travelocity, and Expedia are just three examples of OTAs you've probably heard of, but there are many more. What hasn't changed, however, is that the public side of the supply chain comes with incredible markups, starting with the initial inventory, then to the GDSs, then to the OTAs, and finally to you, the retail customer. Everyone gets their markups along the way. With the convenience of online booking capabilities came stricter rules on what inventory could be sold for. This is called pricing parity. Simply put, pricing parity are regulations placed upon OTAs that ensure pricing for the same inventory shown on one website is virtually the same as it is on another website. This is why if you search for the same cruise on cruise.com, expedia.com, and the cruise line's own website, the pricing is virtually the same. This is by design. But wait, it gets worse. Most people think they have a choice when it comes to booking their online travel. And indeed, with hundreds of brands and websites selling travel, it looks like they do. Would you be surprised to learn that over the years, almost every public travel website has been slowly consolidated under only two brands? Those two brands are Expedia and Priceline. For example, Travelocity, Orbitz, Hotels.com, and Trivago are all owned by Expedia. And Book.com, Kayak, OpenTable, and Agoda.com are all owned by Priceline. Consumers believe they're dealing with separate companies, and in the past, they were. But nowadays, in many cases, they are only dealing with two. As if this all wasn't bad enough, booking travel on most OTA websites has become a completely impersonal experience. In short, the OTAs really don't want their phone ringing, which is why on many of their websites, it's nearly impossible to find a phone number. That is also by design. Well, here's a little secret that we're going to let you in on that most people will never know. There's a better way, and it's called accessing the supply chain from the private side. Because GoodLife USA does not work with the general public, the pricing they are able to show members is not regulated by suppliers like it is on the public side of the supply chain. As a result, GoodLife USA does not compromise public pricing parity. For this reason, suppliers love working with GoodLife USA USA to distribute their inventory without fear of price disruption in the market. In fact, many suppliers work directly with GoodLife USA, making inventory available to them that is not offered to the OTAs. Further, unlike traditional GDSs on the public side and the OTAs, GoodLife USA does not need to mark up the travel sold to its members, so members travel at true cost. GoodLife USA earns money through the monthly fees its members pay to access these amazing travel benefits, so it does not need to charge large markups on travel like the OTAs. Like I said, this is a small but very important distinction, and it's the key to GoodLife USA's success. GoodLife USA is not only changing the way you travel, but it's making travel more affordable than ever, which means you can spend more quality time with the ones you love while spending less money doing it. So whether you're a longtime silver, gold, or platinum member who has and continues to enjoy traveling the world for less, or you're brand new, we can't wait to book your next trip. Now that's what we call living the good life. We're GoodLife USA, and this changes everything. Silver members have access to hundreds of thousands of worldwide hotels and can enjoy unlimited savings on all of their hotel bookings. In addition, Silver members can shop till they drop, so to speak, at over 4,000 of the world's most popular online retailers, where GoodLife USA members get paid to shop. Yes, you heard me right. GoodLife USA members get paid to shop. Just log into the GoodLife USA website, shop at your favorite online retailers, and even use any coupons you may have, and then receive cash back that you can use to travel the world in style. How great is that? Silver members also have access to the convenience of booking flights and car rentals right on the GoodLife USA member-only website. Gold members have access to all of the Silver member benefits, plus they have access to over 12,000 of the most popular cruise itineraries on the best brands in the world, including Norwegian, Carnival, Celebrity, and more. Search and book any published itinerary at guaranteed member-only pricing directly on the GoodLife USA website. Or choose from cruise getaways that have been specially curated just for our GoodLife USA Gold and Platinum members by our talented team of travel professionals. I mean, these folks are good, really good, and curating amazing cruises at unheard of prices is all they do. Every week, there are at least 25 specially negotiated deals only available to GoodLife USA Gold and Platinum members. If you're a cruiser, then you will absolutely love this benefit. Additionally, Gold members have exclusive access to our staycation getaways, which are specially negotiated member-only rates on 3 to 5 night hotel stays, curated just for our Gold and Platinum members. Feel like jumping in the car for a long 3-day weekend with that someone special? Well, staycation getaways can take you there, and at prices that will have you using this favorite member benefit many times throughout the year. Last but certainly not least, Gold and Platinum members enjoy fantasy getaways. GoodLife USA's proprietary curated content of packaged vacations and tours to some of the most exotic destinations in the world at member-only prices. Want to ride the Orient Express from Paris to Istanbul? Check! How about heading over to Ireland for a round of golf at famed Ballybunion and then a tour of the world-famous Guinness Beer Factory? Check! Fantasy Getaways delivers these types of bucket list trips and more every single day. Our team of travel junkies curates these amazing trips by combing through hundreds of deals to find the gems that are only good enough for GoodLife USA Gold and Platinum members. Fantasy getaways are truly a treat for those that appreciate world-class destinations and experiences at member-only pricing.
Boom! So we are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Sebastian Chambers. I am a GoodLife USA Platinum IBO. And I'm excited that we're doing this video right now. I really am. Tonight, even though some of you are watching me on Facebook, and I appreciate it a whole lot. I really appreciate you good. I'm great. It's always good to see you get on and get involved. I hope that these trainings are very helpful for you, because my goal is to just put out information that's going to help people have success. Guys, I just switched platforms. And the only reason why I switched platforms, hey Yvonne, I like people having access to me in multiple different ways. Some people don't know how to download software. I've talked to people recently that don't even have the Facebook app on their phone. So man, I'm telling you, I run across so many different situations. You guys would be shocked. So what I'm learning is I have the skills to do all this marketing. Why not put it to good use? So here we are tonight, live, YouTube. Now you can watch from YouTube. Now you can watch from the training page. I have a live link on the training page now where you can watch it. So now if you want somebody to get involved in any trainings, boom, there you go. Tonight, guys, we're going to be training on, I'm going to introduce a training that I'm going to do on Saturday morning. I'm going to do a training on Saturday morning. You can participate if you would like. It's going to be recorded. One thing I would like everybody to be encouraged with is always share messages. Anytime you have something that you know you're supposed to be sharing and telling and teaching and giving information, share the information. Don't ever hold back something because you're not sure as far as what you should be doing. You should always have confidence in knowing what you need to do, and then you just do it. Okay? Hold on right quick. Oh, wow. No wonder. Let me clean that off. All right. Hey, everybody, a lot of viewers. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Mitch. How's it going? Good to see you on as well, Mitch. All right. Let's clean up a little bit better. All right. Just had to clean that camera off a little bit. So, man, look, this is a live training. You're watching me in Facebook. I'm also on YouTube right now. I'm also on my training page. So whatever is best for you to watch this video with clarity, it's available for you. Man, you guys are starting to load up. I like doing shout outs, but I can't see everybody right now. Let's see. I see Yvonne. I see Van. I say hello. Miss Mom Sims. I say hello. Hey, everybody, I can't see everybody's name because everybody's name is popping up slowly but surely. That's cool. Commenting on the video. Good. All right, yeah. Oh, what time is the training Saturday? Okay, Danielle, I'm going to do the training. I'd like to do trainings from 10 to 11:30, and I normally do them Central Standard Time. I'm considering, though, doing this one at 9 in the morning, because I had an appointment that was supposed to last until 9:30 that canceled. So I'm considering 9 o'clock. The reason why I do 10, two reasons. I like to sleep in on Saturdays. I'm a hard-working guy. When I say I grind, and I keep looking at both. Look, I got a camera here for YouTube. I got a camera down here. See my YouTubers? This is your competition, my Facebook page right there. So you got Facebook going, and you got YouTube going. So, but what I like to do is I like to sleep in because I work hard throughout the week. I'm in college. I got 2 kids playing sports. One at the high school level, senior, the other at college level. I travel pretty far, 4 to 5 hours in distance one way, and I do it, there and back in one day, and then I have to be work the next day. So I have a lot of things that I like to be a part of, and I do my best to make time. A lot of people ask me all the time, how do I get things done? I don't watch TV. I binge watch TV. See, some people don't know what binge watching is all about. Binge watching is how you stay productive. See, you choose a time. You know, there's this magical thing called DVR. And if you invest in a DVR, man, you can watch whatever you want to watch when you want to watch it. So I find the time where nothing's going on, sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning, sometimes whatever time, when there's not a lot of activity, that's when I watch my TV, right? And that's how I get so much stuff done. I got my insurance license today. Go figure. Just more ways of creating things to earn income and use this good life opportunity. Because everything I do, a lot of times it's centered around good life. Hey, Pam Small, it's good to see you. Mitch, again, hello. Steve, what's up, Steve? Man, I really appreciate all you guys jumping on. This training is going to be explosive. Listen, if y'all coming on, I'm going to say this a few times. I'm going to say it over and over. If you want to see the live link from my training page as well as from YouTube, you can. All you got to do is click one of those links in the description. All right. Mom, that insurance exam is no joke. It's sure not, Mom. I knocked that thing out, though. I might as well call me Sammy Sosa. So, but yeah, man, I'm telling you, you can get whatever you need done, accomplished. Number one, just stay focused and learn how to do one thing at a time. Multitasking is from the devil. We were never meant to multitask. You're only meant to serve one thing at one time. So whenever you're doing one thing, do that one thing and do it well, and then do the next thing and then do it very well. All you got to do is schedule your time and you can get a lot accomplished. Get rid of the things that don't produce, bring in things that do produce. If you got bad relationships that are bringing you down, get out of those relationships. If you got anything that's holding you back from conquering, or like my daughter like to say, she's a college student, Dad, I like to slay. I'm like, what does that mean? She say, I did good. All right, cool. I want to slay today. You understand? So that's how I live each day, is I just try to find ways to go out and conquer. What's up, Anthony Simmons? What's up, bro? Good to see you popping in there, man. So yeah, so let me go ahead and read my disclaimer, and then I'm going to share with y'all what we're going to talk about today. I have an awesome training today, and I think y'all going to love it. We're going to talk about what you call a VARC training. A VARC training is something I was exposed to, and what it is visual, oral, read, write, and kinesiatic. I can't pronounce these words today. There you go. Let me let you see the word for yourself. It's K-I-N-E-S. Kinesthetic. The tick. I can't even pronounce it. I tell you what, I know how to use it. So guess what? We'll get through that one as well later. So we're going to talk about that, and that's what I'm going to train on. Because what I want is, I want to be able to show everybody how to find out what their learning style is, okay? So if you go on the page, I posted a picture of it. I'll try to put another picture up of it. But this training is phenomenal. Let's go ahead and get started. I like reading this disclaimer every week because I want people to be clear about what it is they're getting involved in tonight as they're on this training. Because this training is not a corporate training. I am an independent business owner with GOODLIFE USA. So what that means for you is, I'm just like you. I'm not your boss. I'm not over you. I'm not, you don't have to answer to me. I don't have to answer to you. We are all business partners. Some of you are in my downline. All that means is, I got in before you did, and I, or either somebody I brought in, showed you this opportunity. So just because you're in my downline doesn't make you less than me. It just means I saw this before you did, got involved before you did, and you got in after me with somebody that I brought in. That's simple. We're equal. Some of us have marketing skills. Some of us don't. Some of us have recruiting skills. Some of us don't. Some of us know how to give away things and understand the power of that. Some of us don't. we come from all different backgrounds and understandings. Some of us are men, some of us are women, some of us are black, some of us are white, some of us Mexican, some of us is Asian. We come from just all shapes, sizes, colors, understandings. Some of you are Christian, some of you are Muslim, some of you are atheists, some of you are whatever it is you are. Some are straight, some are gay. Did I say that right? Because I don't want to offend nobody. But some people have other sexual orientations. Let's say that, which is cool. I don't have a problem with that. Listen, the bottom line is, if you're here tonight, you're here to learn ways that I've used this opportunity to earn income through this wonderful opportunity that we call Good Life USA. So let's go ahead and address some of that right now. If you are on this webinar tonight, the purpose is that you want information on how to become an IBO, an independent business owner with Good Life USA. So in other words, some of you come on here because somebody invited you to take a look at this thing, and you had some questions because you watched the 4-minute video. Some of you, you're already an IBO. You just got started, but your mentor doesn't really train, teach, or bring information that you can use so that you can market. Some of you came in, got started really quick, brought in a team of people that have questions, and you don't know how to answer their questions. That's why I'm here. I'm going to help answer your questions. I want to make this an experience where when you walk away from this tonight, you say, my God, I really appreciate what this guy did. This really helped me out, and I can help bring in others just like I came in. That's my goal. So as long as you understand that, we're going to get along great tonight. Now, let me clarify what this is not tonight. I am not corporate. I'm not Good Life corporate. I can't help you with any IT issues, even though I can if you call me one-on-one. I don't perform IT functions. I can't fix your back office. I can't fix your pay. I can't do none of that stuff. So you can't ask me those questions because I won't know how to deal with them. Don't have the authority or the ability to do it, nor the desire. So with all that being said, everybody knows me. I like to start out every week with a motivational video. Now, the only downside about this motivational video this week is if you're on Facebook, I'm going to have to entertain you with song and dance because I have no way of allowing you to see that video because I'm streaming through YouTube. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and play this video. Now, you've seen these two guys in the match this weekend, a boxing match, and it was a phenomenal match. Now, I'm saying it was phenomenal because it sounded like something positive to say. But really, I'll let you be the judge for yourself. But I watched this video today, and it made me feel really good when I learned about both of these guys' background and the platform that they performed on Saturday night. It amazed me. So take a look at this video real quick, and then we'll get started with the training.
188 was what I used to collect on the social welfare. Every day I was daydreaming it, but of course I can go back and think there, you know, that's, I live there in my, you know what I mean, I always be there, you know, I show up and work every single day like I'm not in the position I'm in, like I'm not me. So that's the mindset I have.
The thing about me, I don't forget where I come from.
Neither do I.
You know, I come from poverty. I come from poverty. I come from the hood. I come from the streets. And I'm the American dream. I work my way from nothing to something.
People have doubted me my whole way up, and this has been a bit more intensified, the doubt and the criticism. So I'm just going to relish in it. You know, the aim is to prove my supporters and my fans and the people that are with me, prove them correct. And then the second aim is to prove the doubters wrong. That's it. So we will do that August 26th. We will relish in it. Thankfully, all the criticism and all the doubts, and it's been all recorded.
When you're in a certain position, they try to defeat you in many different ways. I mean, they feel like it's pressure on me. I mean, like I said, they try to defeat me in many different ways. They try to bring up the tax thing. They try to bring up he's been locked up. I mean, he's arrogant. He's unappreciative. I mean, years and years and years, they've been trying their best to defeat me mentally. I can't be defeated.
Do you remember the first time that the thought of fighting Floyd Mayweather crossed your mind?
Actually, I asked for the fight. I think it was kind of mutual. You know, I think I wanted to fight. Pretty sure he wanted to fight.
How many times have I said I'm going to do something, then I go and do it? So
right.
It wouldn't be the first time. It certainly won't be the last. So it's a dream come true for me and an honor to be able to reach this level.
I'm strong, smart, patient, and
if you work hard, you can achieve great things.
you have to do what makes you happy. And Floyd Mayweather gonna do what makes him happy.
To young kids and young people, or anyone, any walk of life, to go and achieve things that are deemed unthinkable and impossible.
So, guys, I hope that video inspired you. Now, what I want to talk about tonight, because I don't think I changed the title. I don't think I changed the title in the description. No, I did not. I put "Don't quit, get it done." So I'm going to leave that as a topic. I like changing it up and using different topics because I don't like people getting confused about what we're talking about tonight. What we're talking about tonight is we're talking about how do you learn. You know what? I just convinced myself to change it. So I'm going to go ahead and edit that. Tonight we're talking about how do you learn? Because that's what this training is going to be about. How do you learn? Everybody has different ways of learning. How do you learn? And learn is an N, not an M. How do you learn? Done editing. All right, so if you go to the description later, you're going to see that in the description. If you refreshed your page now, you would see it. It's going to change. So basically, how you learn now, most people learn different. Some people can read something and they get it. I mean, my wife is, she likes to print paper. Now, I don't know how many trees my love has killed, but when she needs to understand something, it's an email, instructions on a meal plan, putting together a bookshelf. I don't care what it is. She's going to print the paperwork so she can take a look at it. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own style. I'm hands-on person. Yep, Mom, I know you are, Mom, because me and you, we gel a whole lot. So I know you're a hands-on person. But some people, they print it out. They read it. They can read it, and like my wife, she can read it one time and get it. Every now and then she'll stumble across something, but she's smart. She'll look up a word to find out what it really means, and she normally has success. Then you have the people that like to hear instructions, okay? So this VART training is going to talk about that on Saturday when we do it, because there's a question there that goes along with it. We're going to play a game, and everybody's going to participate. It's going to be a lot of fun. But audio, some people like to listen, and when they hear it, they're good. So you got your people that like to read, you got your people that like to hear, and then you got your people that like to see. That's your V, your visual. Now, I'm doing it out of order, but it's okay. It's not going to hurt. Some people like to see it. Some people can see something one time and be very functional. Yep. Angel, I know you hands-on. Your husband, too. That's what's funny about it. Your husband, I call your husband, I tell him all the time he's a chameleon. He's all kind of different ways, but he gets it done. That's what's important. So, but back to what I'm saying. Some people like to see it. Some people like to hear it. Some people like to read it. Then there's the K's. Like the people like putting their hands to stuff. So me, I've discovered that I'm like all the way hands-on, all in kind of guy. I got to put my hands on it, because if I can't have my hands on it, I might as well not even be messing with it. Okay. So my question to you is, how do you learn? Oh, by the way, thanks, Mom. The videos are inspirational. I appreciate that. Yes, it was. When I saw it, it was inspirational to me as well. Why don't y'all, I see some of y'all putting how you learn. So this is what I want to do. Let's do a little participation real quick. If you are a visual learner, I would like you to type V, the letter B, in the comment section. If you are an audio learner, you learn by listening, I would like you to type A in the comment section. If you are the type that likes to read instructions, read the instructions, I would like, yep, Mitch, I hear that. If you like reading instructions, I want you to type R. If you're the type of person that has to put your hands on it, you know, you like to take stuff, you like to break it down, you got to put your hands on it, I want you to put a K. And the reason why I'm asking you to do it, okay, and if you're more than one, that is okay too. I'm not saying you have to put yourself in a box, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm saying is, put down what your learning style is, because what's going to happen if you participate in this test on Saturday that I'm going to do, then we're going to see what the results say about what you think about yourself. Mitch, I'm a K, yep, V, A, and K. Okay, yep, Steve, I got you. Steven, me too. Yep. I just love putting my hands to stuff. Putting your hands to stuff is the way to go. I can listen to it. I can see it, but let me touch it. I'm that guy. My dad said, my dad told me, he said, boy, you meddle with stuff so much that if you could take your own brain out and play with it, you would. Well, if y'all ever get a chance to meet my dad, he had the coolest sayings. I mean, but he was so accurate. He just said the coolest stuff, man. But that's how I am. I got to touch it. I got to feel it. I give you a perfect example. Right now, what y'all are watching is you're watching a live stream, and while you're watching this live stream on Facebook, I have 4 screens I'm looking at. I have the 2 screens on my main computer. I have the 1 screen on my laptop running, making sure that the YouTube channel is running okay. I got my Facebook feed right here, and then I got it watching it over here. So I got my production equipment, or my production software. So that's my production software, right? Production software going fine. Now, my production software is shooting the signal over to my YouTube page. From my YouTube page, what I'm doing is I'm doing a live feed, and it's going there. So I'm checking it there. You see that? So that's everything that I got running right now. But I'm just that type of guy. I'm a geek like that. I can sit in this room, and I'm telling you, I can just geek out. I mean, all the way. Just, I can be in here for hours. You hear what I'm saying? Hours. Creating and producing stuff. The training site, trial and error. What you're watching tonight, trial and error. Because I put my hands to it. So I know that I'm okay. But when I have the opportunity to operate in my, how should I say it? When I have the opportunity to operate in my K-hood, I get some phenomenal things done. Which is why I want to talk about this training. See, a lot of people have goals, but they're not doing what it takes for them to reach their goals because, and this is my opinion and what I've experienced, because they don't know their learning style. They don't know how they learn, so they don't get things accomplished. Because when it's time for you to do what you need to do, you're trying ways that's not truly how you understand what it is you need to do. Take GOODLIFE, for instance. Somebody just called my 800 number. I love when that happens. I just got to send a message out. So let me break this down to you like this. Oh, wow. Camera got everything. Okay. So GOODLIFE USA. as awesome an opportunity it is, it serves you no good if your learning style is to put your hands on it and you're just reading about what we do, or you watching a video. Like right now, you're watching this training video, right? So we have over 400 people in our downline right now. 400. I have over 400 in my downline right now. And we got 7 people watching the video. Does that mean that there's 393 people out there that are lazy? Does that mean that there's 393 people out there that don't take this opportunity serious? No. It means that it's a good chance that those folks probably don't learn by watching a video. Watching with their eyes. But a lot of you that are watching this right now, if y'all notice, go through the feed. It says VK, 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 VK. That's what I'm looking at. I'm seeing VK, 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 VK. Is that an accident? I think not. Because you're visual, you like putting your hands to it. There's a couple A's there, but mostly everybody here right now, not accidental, right? Now listen, I'm not the smartest guy that you're ever going to meet, but I'm by far not the dumbest. Every now and then it might take me a little while to catch on, but when I catch on, it belongs to me. I can put some things together and I can get some things accomplished. So, people sending me messages and everything. Sometimes that could be a distraction because I don't like ignoring messages, but at the same time, I got to stay focused. So it's training time. I'll get to these messages right after the training. So most of you here, visual learners, you're going to benefit from this tonight more than you know, because I'm also going to talk about, since you're visual, I'm going to show you some examples of how I give away these cards. So now, this training is going to be awesome, but we're going to teach you this training visually, audibly. We're going to teach you by talking about it, and then some of you are going to go out and practice this. If you're the type of person where you need me to go out and show you how to do this, I'm going to create some videos of myself going out giving away these cards between now and Saturday. All right. So here is how we give away this. For those of you who don't know what this is a $200 VIP club card. It's used for people to save on hotel and resort stays. They save with this card up to $200 in one or multiple stays, depending on when and where they book their rooms. Okay? This is how I give away these cards when I'm out and about. Whether it's somebody I already know or someone I don't know, but I want to introduce myself to them. I just want to give them a card. Hey, Julia. Good to see your face. How are you doing, Julia? My name is Sebastian Chambers. And I always smile because I have a cool smile. Because when I smile, people are disarmed. All right? So, hi, Julia. My name is Sebastian Chambers. Nice to meet you. I have something I'd like to give you. I have a $200 VIP club card. This $200 VIP club card is used to help you save up to $200 in one or multiple stays at a hotel or resort. And it helps you save up to $200 depending on when and where you stay and how long. Sometimes it saves you the whole $200. Sometimes it saves you a portion of the $200. Either way, when you save $200, I make money. So if you're looking for a catch, there it is. You save $200, I earn $100. You have a blessed day. And I hand them the card. I'm looking for one of two things. I'm looking for them to say, thank you, I really appreciate this, I'm going to use it, I'm going to activate it now. Or I listen for them to say, you're going to make 100. How can I make 100? Either one of those is a win. I passively go out giving away something that's monetized. I get paid on it. And when people get excited about it, I bring them in and I help them get paid on it. Good life is that simple. I've seen presentation after presentation after presentation after presentation. At the end of the day, it boils down to help people save money, help some people make money. What's going to determine if they're just saving money or making money is what they do after the encounter they have with you in this card. Okay? All we do is put information out there in hopes that once we share that information, there's enough interest that people say, yes, I think I want to do this. Okay? Now, questions. Questions. What kind of questions do y'all have? Now, see, I can see Danielle, you're still there. I can see Steve is still there. I can see Carla. Hey, Carla, good to see you. I think, yeah, you did get squared away. I was told that you're fine. Yvonne, I see you're back. Michelle, Julia. All right, so what kind of questions do y'all have? I want to answer some questions at this time. Questions. Because we're going to get into that training this weekend. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm going to really enjoy it. We're going to break it down. We're going to spend about an hour. It'll most likely be 9 to 10 o'clock. Right now, I'm almost definite. It's going to be 9 to 10. Because if I get to sleep in, I'm not going to sleep past 7:30 anyway. So let's go ahead and say 9. So yeah, I'll go ahead and say training on Saturday. Saturday from 9 a.m. to when will the updated video be up? Are you talking about, Michelle, are you talking about for the presentation? We haven't done one yet. But probably Brian is our presentation guy. I have not spent any time doing presentations because the company is planning on doing their own presentation that we'll use. So I'm not sure when the company's going to have it up. They said by the end of the week, so we'll see. But training to 10, I'll say 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. Central. 10:30 a.m. Central. Right here. Right on the training website. And if you don't know what the training website is, okay, she said, oh, thanks. Yep, so I'll go out. Let me do something real quick. I want to share something with y'all so y'all can see. This is gonna be kind of trippy what I'm about to show you. So don't let it trip you out too much. So here we go. So, bam. So I'm gonna go to my webinar cam. Check this out. So this is what's happening. So let me push play. It's muted. So now Now, y'all hear my voice and it's not lining up because there's a delay whenever you do a live stream. But right now, that's playing on my live page. That's what the training is going to be. So you can go to that site right there. See that? teamtotalwealthunited.info/live-training. So check this out. So I'm going to expand it. And I'm going to unmute it. I'm going to mute my mic and I'm going to unmute the desktop so you can hear. And I'm going to unmute it. I'm going to mute my mic and I'm going to unmute the desktop so you can hear. And I'm going to unmute it. I'm going to mute my mic and I'm going to unmute the desktop so you can hear. And I'm going to unmute it. And I'm going to unmute the desktop so you can hear. Y'all see that? That's a wicked loop, ain't it? And that's a wicked loop. I'm telling you, I'm a nerd. That's the very same live video I was doing. Did you hear the loop? I repeated myself like 3 or 4 times. So that's where the training is going to be on Saturday. It's going to be on that link. So I'll put it again in here. It's in the description of this video. Let me copy it real quick. All right, guys. So there's so many different ways to market. Hey, Ernesto, how you doing? There's so many different ways to market. You can market on Facebook. We have trainings for that. You can market Craigslist. We have trainings for that. You can market in LinkedIn. You can market on YouTube. You can market going to Walmart. You can market going to a park. Everywhere that you go, you can market. Down at the mall, at the bus station, at the airport. You can go out anywhere and give away these cards, or you can target market and send people links that you would like to join your team on how they can earn money, make an income. So there's a lot of different ways that you can earn. Let me see. Questions. I don't see any questions popping in. Now, guys, y'all know I like them end at 9:15, so we got about 5 minutes. So if y'all got questions, I need y'all to go ahead and pop them in. What y'all think about this training tonight? I have 4 y'all still left. I know sometimes people lose signal, sometimes people have to get away, but why don't you just type in the message block if the little bit that we discussed tonight, if it was helpful to you at all. Learning about how you learn. So in other words, because I didn't want to take the time that it was going to take to get the message across. You just helped with a fundraiser. That's awesome. Yes, Michelle, thank you for bringing it up, because you can market by doing fundraisers as well. But I don't want to. This training that we do, we really need about 2 hours. But I can do it in an hour and a half as long as everybody's participating. And what I would like to do is also get some feedback on if y'all would like to do not just a live feed, but a conference call where we can hear and talk, or I can go and do what they call Google Hangouts, where we all can communicate. So we don't leave home without them. I gave one to a lady at the park, and she wanted 5 more for her sisters. That's what I'm talking about. The training is always good. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate that. But yeah, so basically, what we want to do is we'll do this training. I like doing interactive trainings, but at the same time, I want it to be where it can just be recorded. But there is some interaction where if you want to call in and talk, we can get that done as well too. Every training I do is informal. And the reason why I like informal is because I don't like making people feel as though I'm superior to them. I don't like it when people try to exalt themselves above me. So I try not to do that to people. I don't care who I'm dealing with, who I'm talking to. I don't ever want to give the impression that I am the master and they are the pupil, because there's only one master. I like to give the impression that I am the guy that got here a little bit before you, and I have a little information I'll share if you want it. If not, share with me what you got, and we'll see if we can implement that now and get some things accomplished. I like to share from that perspective. We're all like this. The ranks and rewards haven't even kicked in, and even when they do, I still put my pants on the same way you do, one leg at a time. Now, if you're a woman and you wear a dress, well, you got me on that one because I don't wear dresses. But when you wear your pants, I get dressed just like you, one leg at a time, right? So we're equal. We're brothers and sisters in arms serving this nation, because that's what we do. We serve this nation, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, by trying to make it a better place by adding value. That's what we do. So I want to do this in an informal manner so that everybody can learn to the fullest. And I want to learn how you learn. I want to know how you learn, because I want to make sure that we start becoming all things to all people. Because if you notice here, that's visual, audio, that's reading, and that's putting your hands on stuff, that K word that I can't pronounce. So, yeah. So it is now 9:14. Questions. Zoom is great. I like Zoom. Zoom is cool. The quality in Zoom don't always come through the way I like it. And I've had issues with Zoom in the past, so that's why I don't use it. But maybe for this platform, Michelle, Zoom would be pretty good because people can jump in and talk. But I already used all my free account. Wait, I just got a new email address. I might be able to use it. We'll see. I'll play with it. Most likely it'll be either Facebook Messenger. We've already done some testing with that in the past, where multiple people can get on in Messenger, and also Google Hangouts. A lot of people have Google accounts. If you got Gmail, then you got Google accounts. So, let me see. That song come through good. I might be able to use it. We'll see. Man, that feed is pretty fast. So, with all that being said, Carla helpfully got a contest going with family member in other states to see who can get the most cards activated. That's good. I like that. And who is your family member? I know, but I don't know. I deal with so many people, Carla. Who's your family member? And tell them about the training so they can get on too. Will help. Because I'll help both of y'all. And then I'll kind of egg you both on, and I'm a big brother type like that. So yeah, Carla. All right, so here we go. So far so good. Hey man, I really appreciate everybody that jumped on tonight. We've had about 48 views, the whole Lions family. All right, that's cool. All right, so yeah, I really appreciated everybody getting on tonight. It was really appreciated. Y'all just don't know how it encourages me. Even when one or two of you get on here and watch live, it just encourages me to keep going, because if I would do it for just one person. I would do these trainings just for one person. But just so everybody understands why I do these trainings. I don't do these trainings because I like watching myself talk. I don't do these trainings because I think I'm smart. I do these trainings to help people be accountable to continuing to work the business. It's a few of you that if you didn't get involved in these things, you would not do your own business. So it's just accountability piece. Listen, let me share something with y'all. This is from the bottom of my heart. There's no one out there. There's no gurus. There's no one out there that has magical words or special somethings that's going to pick you up and carry you through the processes of everything you need to do. That power lies within you. You have to decide to do the things that need to be done. You have to get on the calls. You have to send out the links. You have to get on the trainings. You. There's no magic. There's nothing special you need to hear. You need to get off your butt and you need to take this card and go down somewhere and say, this card is going out today. Take you about 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't care how many cards you need to take. Just take this minute. Say, take 10 cards every day. Okay? Take 10 cards. I'm going to give away these 10 cards today. So whatever I got to do, wherever I got to go, 10 of these cards are going in somebody's hands today. Hey, Thomas, that's how it works. I'm going to send out 10 links today. That's how it works. I'm not going to get you any money made if you're not handing out these cards and sending out them links. Sorry, I got a little excited. Thanks, Mom. And just so you know, I'm really not as busy as everybody thinks I am. I really take time to plan my schedule, so it makes it easy for me to get things done. Ernesto, I see that you're on here. I want to make a comment about Ernesto. Ernesto Flores got started with us back in May. He didn't bring his first person in until July. Ernesto worked this business like nobody's business. When I say stick and stay type, me and Ernesto, we're going to make money for years to come. I've never seen anybody more dedicated or taking anything more serious than that guy. So Ernesto, hats off to you, brother. Thomas Hewitt, another guy just grinding. Miss Sims, grinding. Brittany, hey Brittany. I mean, Carla, hanging in there, getting it done. Hey, I so appreciate all of you. Steven, I know you're not directly on my team, but you are a customer. You have a landing page. I appreciate your business, and I hope I can help you with training and training your people. Training is helpful, encouraging to me. Thanks. Yep, I know what you mean, Carla. So, guys, listen. It's very important that you take action. Get some things done. Take this little bit of information I gave you tonight, and between now and Saturday, I would like you to start thinking about how it is you think you learn. And then what we're going to do is we're going to identify it, and then we're going to help get more of that type of information in your hands so that you can find that you really are productive. All right? Brittany, you can go back and watch this video again in a few minutes. It's going to be available on YouTube and here on Facebook. Also on the link in the training site. Because once I end this live broadcast, the training site, that video will be up until Saturday when I go live again. So you always can stay up to date on the trainings. Tomorrow night, guys, we have 2 trainings. We have our president's training, and then I have our team training with Brian Riley. Brian Riley he's a superhero to me. I love that guy. He has blessed my life in so many ways. And because of Brian and who he is, you have what you're looking at now. These trainings and these things to help you stay locked in. So, that being said, I've gone about 6 minutes over on my time. Got a little passionate there. I thought I was going to have a moment where I had a tear. No, I was just playing. But thank you guys again for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed evening. Deuces. And y'all know what time it is. It's time for me to show y'all my outro.